Shalom Aleichem. We're live in Cleveland with my grandchildren. We're doing a family running commentary. So we're getting close to the 7th day of Pesach, when the sea split for the Jewish people. It was the biggest miracle ever! And the Rebbe says that this is not just a story of the past, it's a guidebook for our future. Because all of us have our own Red Sea moments that sometimes need to split. Moments when you feel stuck, when you feel blocked or overwhelmed, and you're not sure what to do next. So let's go back to that moment in history when the Jewish people left Egypt, left Mitzrayim. They were proud and free, and everything was looking wonderful. But suddenly, Paro was chasing them, and in front of them is a sea.
Oy vey! What should we do?
Let's try that again.
Oy vey! What should we do?
That's exactly what the Jewish people shouted. Oy vey, what should we do? And just like today, people had lots of opinions. And the Midrash says that they split into 4 groups, each with a different plan, each with a different fear. And luckily, we have those 4 groups being played right here by my grandchildren at Mishalavins from Chabad, South Bronx. And here they are, starting with, hi.
Hi, I'm Levi. My group said, let's just jump in the sea and drown. But God said, don't jump in the sea. Just keep on going.
Good job, Levi. Thank you. And hi.
Hi, my group is my name. Hi, I'm Mendel, and my group said, let's go back and surrender to the Egyptians. But God said, don't go back. Move forward.
Good job.
Hi, my name is Shula. My group said we should dive into Hashem first, and said, no, just keep on going.
Good job. Thank you, guys. You guys did such an amazing job telling us all about the groups. And then, yes, Hashem said, you know what, davening is a great thing. Everybody knows that when the Jewish people are in trouble, they pray to God. But now is not the time to pray, said Hashem. Right, Shula?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, and then the 4th group said, let's fight. Let's turn back and fight the Pharaoh, fight the Egyptians. We were ready to fight, my group, but God said, this isn't your war. This isn't your fight. You must trust me and move forward. And I think we should go that way. Let's go this way. So we have 4 groups. One said, let's give up. The other said, let's go back. The other wanted to fight, and the other wanted to pray. And what did Hashem say? None of those. Instead, Hashem said, Daber el bnei Yisrael v'so. Tell the Jewish people to do what? To move forward. To move forward. So the Rebbe tells us, Rebbe teaches us about this and says, yes, this story is not just a thing of the past, but it's something that we live with today. And each group is a different kind of reaction that we still have today. One group is the group of despair. When you just want to jump in when something tough is happening and you say, I can't, I'm done. I can't handle this. But Hashem said, no, I didn't take you out of Egypt to drown or to watch you drown. Even when things are dark and difficult, Hashem wants you to keep on walking, keep on going. Another group said, let's go back. Let's go back to what we know. Regression. We know it, even though it was hard. Let's just go back. But redemption means going somewhere new. Don't run backwards. The future is ahead, not behind us. And then the third group said, let's go fight Paro, aggression. So some people fight everything. They just like to fight. And they get angry easily and they react. But not every battle is yours to fight. Sometimes Hashem says, step aside and let me lead. And the fourth group, who was Shula, said it was a group of spiritual escape. Just pray. Praying is holy, but not when it replaces action. If you already know what Hashem wants from you, it's time to take the step. And if you do that, the sea will split. And every one of us has a sea in front of us sometimes, and a paro chasing us from behind. Don't wait for the miracle. Walk towards it and believe, trust that Hashem will take care of you. And then the water moves. And we're going to do a little reenactment over here. We'll try. Guys, you go over there on that side. So the sea doesn't split. When you wait for a miracle, it splits and you walk towards one. Let's try to do a little miracle over here. And then with a blessing. Oh, Papa. Let me try to get this camera to up. Okay, for those of you who are listening, I'll try to get this camera on stilts over here on a tripod. And it is. And now, Moshe Rabbeinu, Nachshon, the brave and fearless Nachshon, he went and he walked into the water, and Moshe lifted up his staff and split the sea right down the middle, and the Jewish people crossed. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you who are not watching, you should watch this one. Thank you so much. And let us all be freed. And let's have the sea split where we need it most. All of us, we should be blessed with courage, clarity, calmness. And Hashem should split the sea for you wherever you need it most. Say, have a happy and kosher and freilichen Pesach.
A kosher and freilichen Pesach.
The sea split for all of us. Thank you.